Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 5 starts now.
By the time firefighters got inside, it was just too late. 2 people killed in a morning house fire in Madison Heights. Right now, a lot we don't know surrounding the circumstances in this deadly fire.
It happened at a home on West Harwood Street. That's just off John R. north of I-696. Let's get out to Sean Lay. He's live. Sean, is there any word on what may have caused this?
Absolutely not at this time. So a major investigation is underway. Look, we were going to push in with our camera to show you kind of closer to what's going on here right now, but we're not, because the bodies of these 2 victims found in the house, they're still in the front yard. They have not been removed because inside is a major crime scene investigation. Any fatal fire is treated as a crime scene. An MSP forensic lab is also here. So there's a lot to this. Here's what we know at this hour.
Madison Heights to after you got a possible structure fire to West Harwood.
9:30 this morning, Madison Heights firefighters get to the house on Harwood quickly. Listen to firefighters in their own words describing the danger.
Rescue deputies on scene. We got smoke coming from the roof.
When the units arrived on scene, we saw some smoke showing in the building. We made rapid entry into the home.
We have 2 victims. I'll repeat, we have 2 victims right now.
Both victims were removed from the house, and they were pronounced dead on the scene.
A neighbor saw that smoke and pounded on the door of the home. There was no response. What happened here on Harwood remains a mystery. How and where did the fire start? Why couldn't the 2 people inside get out of the house? Birmingham Fire, medics from Royal Oak, Hazel Park Fire, all responding to Madison Heights to help. The home does not look like there is any fire damage on the outside. Firefighters inside indicating this was all about the heavy smoke.
And for 2 victims, we've got Birmingham and Royal Oak coming with a rescue.
Cause is unknown at this time and under investigation between law enforcement and the fire marshal that's on scene.
All right, back here live, I can show you more what's happening. You see the police tape behind me and the Madison Heights police car closing off the street. It's been closed off all day long, not letting people get to the street or to that home because, again, a major investigation continuing. Over my left shoulder, you should be able to see the MSP Forensic Laboratory. That's from Lansing, and Madison Heights Police and Fire and the fire marshal will call that in to help gather evidence inside. I asked fire if this is suspicious. They say it's just in the beginning stages. There's so much smoke damage inside, they just don't know yet, guys.
Yeah, so many questions. Sean, what do we know about the 2 victims here? Any more information on them?
We asked Madison Heights Fire about that. Man or woman, gender, they said right now they can't tell. So that tells you a bit about what they're dealing with here.
Yeah. Okay. Sean, we appreciate it.
The man charged with selling the phony Xanax laced with fentanyl that killed the grandson of Detroit radio icon J.P. McCarthy was a no-show in court. 24-year-old Aaron Miranda faces a number of felonies. Mara McDonald live at 36th District Court. Mara, he was out on bond.
He sure was, Devin, and now there's a bench warrant for his arrest. But the real question is he still in this state? Is he ever going to end up back here in court?
Police and prosecutors say 24-year-old Aaron Miranda has been selling drugs on Snapchat, including the fatal pill he allegedly sold 19-year-old Jack McCarthy back in 2021. McCarthy, the grandson of Detroit radio icon J.P. McCarthy and son of prominent ad exec Jamie McCarthy, thought he was buying a Xanax to help his anxiety. It killed him in the family's kitchen. The McCarthy family has channeled that rage and grief into a project called Fentanyl Fathers, which goes to high schools around the country, letting kids know if they're struggling with anxiety or depression, they need to tell someone rather than trying to self-medicate. The vast majority of pills sold on social channels like Snapchat are counterfeit, many laced with lethal doses of fentanyl. Aaron Miranda is facing multiple felonies, including delivery of a controlled substance, causing death.
Back here live, when Birmingham police and the Oakland County Narcotics Task Force raided his Detroit home, they found a bounty of narcotics, guns, and body armor. I'll tell you one thing, the judge who got this case here in 36th District Court was not pleased that the original decision was made to give him a personal bond without any sort of tether. We're live downtown tonight at 36th District. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
All right, Mara.
We are getting our first look at the man now charged with stabbing and killing a woman over the weekend in Macomb County. 21-year-old Demarion Goler is accused of stabbing 31-year-old Talik Mersina near the door of their Sterling Heights apartment back on Sunday. His girlfriend and her unborn child both died. He faces several charges, including second-degree murder, and will be back in court next week.
Live pictures now from foggy Baltimore today. You see the fallen Francis Scott Key Bridge draped over that massive container ship that slammed into it.
Despite the weather, the search continues for 6 people who remain missing after that massive cargo ship slammed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge Tuesday.
Yeah, the power of the ship's impact caused the bridge to collapse into the water in that unreal video. Along with the search, investigators trying to still figure out exactly why this happened. Jay Gray in Baltimore with more. Jay.
Good evening, Devin. Good evening, Kimberly. And look, conditions here today have been a real mess. Low clouds, rain, wind. Still, recovery teams as well as federal investigators working through those elements. The beginning of a process they say will be long and very difficult here. A day later, rough weather adding to the overwhelming task of investigators and search and recovery teams in Baltimore. The crash scene, a mess of twisted metal, severed cables, jagged boulders of rock and concrete from the collapse, a dangerous soup of debris, especially in the pitch-black depths of the Patapsco River.
There's a tremendous amount of debris in the water from containers hanging off ships. We have to make sure those are shored up. We're going to work with structural engineers to help them understand how to navigate and address the challenges of having bridge structure in the water.
At least 6 members of a maintenance crew repairing potholes on the Francis Scott Key Bridge at the time of the accident are still missing and presumed dead. Maryland's governor reaching out to their families.
Now that we've transitioned to the recovery phase, my promise to them is this: I will devote every single resource to making sure that you receive closure.
As investigators expand their search to understand how and why the fully loaded container ship slammed into the center support column of the bridge. We now know the NTSB has recovered the ship's voyage data recorder and is beginning interviews with the ship's crew members and witnesses, part of what the NTSB says will be a long, detailed investigation, followed by the difficult process of clearing away the debris.
Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg won't speculate on how long it may be before the nation's 11th busiest port is back and operational. As for the bridge here, engineers say a rebuild could take 5 years or more. In Baltimore, Jay Gray, Local 4.
All right, Jay. Meantime, NTSB investigators boarded the ship overnight and did recover the ship's black box recorder. All right, now to the weather. We take a live look outside at Eastern Market from our downtown Skycam.
The storms have pushed through and the clouds are starting to part. Let's get over to Kim Adams. Kim, we'd love to see some more of the sun.
Yeah, well, we might see a little tiny piece of it before it sets, just before 8 o'clock tonight. But otherwise, it has been a cloudy, cool, and windy day. Temps still struggling, only in the upper 30s in many areas. In fact, Howell's only at 34 degrees, 36 in Pontiac, and 39 in Adrian. 41 downtown, but still in the upper 30s in Mount Clemens. Port Huron's at 37, and you head out to the west in Howell and Lansing, it is only 34 degrees. And as we look at the clouds and radar, almost looks like it's about to rain in some spots, but we are starting to see a few thin spots in the overcast where we might get a break of the sun, but expect a mostly cloudy evening. Tomorrow is the day we get our sunshine back. It'll be cold in the morning, though, as skies clear out overnight tonight. It's like kind of pulling back the blanket and allowing temps to drop down into the upper 20s to low 30s. By tomorrow afternoon, we recover to a high of 48 with plenty of sunshine throughout the day. Coming up, we're going to talk about a little rain for the weekend, and we'll have a preview of some eclipse weather that's been over the last 10 years and what we can expect.